And we're live. There we go. Right. Just make sure everything's all good here. Let me refresh. There we are. Got the pen. Let's get going. I've had an alright day today. I'm reading this manga on Manga Plus. There's War of the Adults. You just started and it's pretty good. Kind of like gives me 20th Century Boys, Truman Show kind of vibes. Really, this kid, or the premise of it is this kid has sort of been a delinquent, and his dad told him to be, hurry up and be an adult essentially. He's taking that on. He's trying to be a better person. Starts making up these rules for himself. And he's adhering to them the best he can. He gets angry here and there. In the story in the beginning, he's getting angry with this person for saying they're an adult and what makes you so special, or being born a few years earlier. Writes it down as a thing to not be or do bad things, trying to be a good person, and the cat's in the road and then he gets hit by a truck, that old cliche. You think when you're first reading it, it's going to be, that's just a cliche kind of thing. But it's 15 years later, essentially. And he's hurrying up and he's being an adult, whereas in 15 years have been skipped for him. Everyone else has been living, he's now in 2025. Trying to do his thing. And then there's a twist, if you're going to read it, hearing this, you're like, sounds interesting so far. There's a twist in it, which I don't really want to spoil. But that's kind of like the beginning of the premise of him sort of coming out of the coma that he's been in, and his mother's been looking after him, and then coming to terms with modern life, trying to find a job kind of thing. But there's a twist in it that's kind of interesting. I kind of want to see where it's going. With it, the person seems interesting. Like there's another one like that. What's it called? Again, I always forget the names of these things. I'm never good with the names. One by one, the hacks. It's like kind of a weirder type of manga. Like they do the sort of hacks and they're older, not sort of young children kind of thing. The other one was what is it? Astro Baby, that's another one that's weird. I like the weirder type manga. Just give them something. Shoulder pads. Maniac. That was a good read. I've still got to catch up on Kagurabachi and Sakamoto Days and Dandadan. I'll do that tomorrow though. A bit late in the day to start reading more manga. But give them one of these study clubs that we have. With the students. Big meaty paw. was seeing on one of the videos earlier, like they had AI making sort of Quake 2, sort of just from its sort of generated images, like a simulated game, which, you know, not big on the AI really for the art wise, but I mean, it's going to come sooner or later. It's got to get to terms with it, try your best. Work, you know, horse and carriage used to be the thing, and now it's cars. But that was pretty interesting to see, like, that's the beginnings of AI being able to make games, just like simulated. Obviously the energy cost is mental, you know, for the generation of AI images and that sort of stuff. So I can't imagine like a whole game that is generating second by second. It's probably going to be quite the resource hog if everybody's doing it. But if it can generate a whole game and then someone, you know, people come in to sort of tailor stuff. Well, things have been going backwards with that sort of stuff. Not good with the hand tailor made stuff anymore. The games that they're making, that Assassin's Creed Shadows, what an abysmal game that was compared to the rest of the series of Assassin's Creed in there. Like, even the ones they just did before that were better, like way better. Like, they're losing their touch. See how successful they are with being sold off as well. There's one ugly character I've drawn here. Jesus, what my nightmares this? Bad nightmares that is. Let's try something different. I'm a bit manic with the stuff that I'm doing right now. What am I doing? I'm trying to get back into reading Chainsaw Man, because I finished the first part, which I enjoyed. I haven't got round to that. I've been kind of stopping reading recently. Got back into like a few of them. Get this. Zoom this in a little bit. It's a bit small. Just gotta remember when you're doing your teeth, to get closer to the corners, the lines get closer together. Like an Oni mask, I think. It's more like, so used to that. detail on it. Remember those sort of high cheekbones. Hair. Add on accessories, why not? There we go. Move this around. His face is cracking me up. But I saw the new Tron movie trailer. Kind of looking forward to it when I saw the trailer, and then I was like, oh wait, that's Disney. Not big on Disney. Their shows have been terrible recently. And then just joy of joys, Jared Leto pops up. That weirdo man. More normal thing. Remember, there's not many good movies coming up recently. One of our friends went to see the Minecraft movie, which, you know, not big on Jason Momoa or Jack Black recently, so not something I'm going to go see, but they said that wasn't the most terrible movie they've seen, so, and that's something for a game movie. Well, some of the game movies have been alright, you know, like Sonic with Jim Carrey, that's alright. I would argue one of the ill-forgotten game movies, Doom, with Carl Urban and The Rock, was decent. The first Tron movie was okay. Not the best, but But yeah, most movies right now are just terrible. That Rachel Zegler Snow White movie. What a joke. Don't touch. There we go. We give some stripes on our suit. Unless you're going to make it all black out, you know? One colour. Little birds that flutter about. Finger, thumb, rest of fingers, rest of the hand. The rest would be gone down. That, the ear, lines, back in the bottom of the nose, there's right here, a little more of the lip, chin, right here. Like that. Up the shoulder, up here. down over. It's all good. Continue here. It's a little bit there, not perfect, but never trying to do perfect here. Good. See. Curl down. Remember to remove the eye. Differently now. Holding the phone. No. Do that. Remember those. Remember, more studs along with the character to fit the weapon. Few scars across the face. Let's see, what else? How long have we been streaming for? 30 minutes? I'll try a little bit more, why not? Try to get better at this streaming thing. Just run out of things to talk about. Oh, well, what else do people talk about? I don't know. Just sitting here trying to think of stuff. Just innately enamored to myself until I figure it out eventually. And we start making good content rather than just mediocre. Sometimes I like to try a bit of silhouetting. You know, you just sort of fill out the sort of random shit in your mind. Start adding stuff to it. Sort of doing a katana on the one thing. Let me try. See, holding the sheath. Why not? Like the idea of the sheath being used as sort of like a pseudo shield. Most of them, they just sort of have the shield hold it there. Back of it there. Up and over. Simple. One of those tattoos that sort of wrap around. And the other with that generic hand wrappings. Sometimes being cliche as if for a reason. I think a little bit more off this one. Legs don't quite match up to where I wanted them in my head. Let me try that again. Let's see. A few more. Good. Right, there we go. Mullet, why not there? Oh, you mustache. There we are. One last thing, let's see, what do we want to do? Get a bit of extra suit going sometimes. And the handle of a sort of sword, why not? So, engine. Handle with a heart. Shoulder. A soldier has got to have heart. Let's see. I'm not liking the nose that I've given this guy up here. Let me try this again. That was a little better. I'm going this way, why not? Brown. No. Necklace. Holding a goblet, why not? Pretentious fun. Got a little bit of perspective. Go. But you know, if you're watching this on the replay or anything like that, again, as I say, leave any sort of shows you're watching, that manga that you recommend. Always looking for good shows to watch. Try to get back into making reviews I used to do years ago. But, let's get back into the swing of things. Don't usually stream my drawing, I've only just started that recently. But get better at it, as I did with drawing. Anyway, I feel that's enough that I've done for today. We'll be back tomorrow, run do at the same time, same place, having a good time drawing. Have a good one. I'm off. Can find the end stream button. Where is it again? Oh, there it is. Have a good one. See ya.